EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And not much materializes there. He'll get this to the 35. Second down and 8. Shotgun snap to Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And now it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Purdy. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Eric Kendricks.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Prescott. He's got the open man. That's Jalen Tolbert. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Over the middle to his tight end, Ferguson. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try and run for it. 1st down and more inside the 20. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on 4th down. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Go, get out there.
Now Dowdle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one caught at the 4. And he will score. Kadarius Toney. Touchdown, Cowboys. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's to the first-round rookie from Florida, Ricky Pearsall. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Really nice play here by Ricky Pearsall. And when you look around this 49ers offense, Mike, and you give Kyle Shanahan just one more weapon. A guy with elite hands, a polished route runner coming out of the college game in Florida. He just gives one more weapon to go in with Debo and Christian McCaffrey and George Kittle. I mean, this has the makings of one of the scarier offensive skill units in the entire NFL. And even though he's a young rookie, I think by year end, I think Pearsall is going to have a huge impact on the success of this 49ers offense.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Alert, alert. Big Lion. Hut, hut.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Raptor, 18 Hook.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of DeJuan Jennings. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is first down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early first.
That is caught. What a throw. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. Pair of sevens on the scoreboard. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's down the field for Lamb. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And the Niners are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Rocco switch! Rocco switch! Sack! Ready?
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. Room to run past midfield. And they are not going to catch us. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. On the ground, it's Dowdle. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
We're going to 52. Hey, 47. We'll go 47. We'll go 47. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Kadarius Toney, the intended target for that one, and it'll be 3rd down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Back to throw is Prescott. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a 1st down. They'll run with Dowdle. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, Second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Hey, kill! 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go, kill! Hey, kill! Here we're going to 52. Hey, 47. 26.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He's got a man. That's Tony. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
26.
Now a give on the ground. The speed on display. He's in. Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Cowboys will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. To return is Ricky Pearsall. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Nice run there by McCaffrey, and the reigning Offensive Player of the Year picks up right where he left off a season ago. Over 2,000 yards for scrimmage. Second time he's done that in his career. This is one of the most dynamic players, regardless of position, in the entire NFL.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 47. 26.
Prescott now. Now he'll run it. An injured player down there, and that's the man they can't afford to lose. It is indeed Dak Prescott. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 3rd and 5. Here's Lance. He'll try to run for it.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down. Purdy now, he'll throw on 1st down. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
First and 10.
Here we go. Set go.
A run here with McCaffrey. 15-yard pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Second and 7.
70 range.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Kittle's able to secure the catch and bring up a fresh set of downs, and he was the only tight end in the entire league last year, Mike, to go over the 1,000-yard mark, and he only did it in 65 catches. Here's a guy that is an all-pro player year in and year out, and there's not a whole lot in this game that he can't do.
To throw on first down is Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And he will get into the end zone. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession, worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Now Lance. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Here comes a return from the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now Prescott. This is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
You know, typically when you decide you're going to throw the ball this close to your own end zone, you're thinking sack, you're thinking safety. But in this case, you also have to worry about the defense really trying to jump your passes, really trying to be aggressive. And in this case, they're thinking they get their shot at a pick six, ends up just being an interception. Either way, great field position, great play.
Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes second and goal. Purdy now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Let's go now.
Play fake to McCaffrey. Now Purdy. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers going to extend their lead. It's now 24-14.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Here we go on the return from the 1. And the good kick pays off. Will only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Drive will start on the ground. And a good push defensively. They're going to get him down back at the 10.
46.
Second down, Prescott. It's going to be pulled in by Dowdle. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
47.
Prescott. That's complete left side to Tony. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill. Hey, kill. 46.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Hey, 47. 26.
Here's Dak to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Here's Prescott. A throw taken in by Tony. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And the rush is going to get there. He'll go down. They were taking a big risk going for it in their own territory. It will not pay off. It's a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That one, take it in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. In motion, Lamb. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. On play action, here's Dak. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. 26.
On 3rd down, Prescott. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Play action now. Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Purdy works out of the pistol. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have it just past their 25.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. Taking off. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down.
Hey, kill. Yeah, there we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this third quarter. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think
that's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight. Come 19. Go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Over the middle to Ayuk, complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
3rd and short. Purdy. He finds his big receiver. That's Jennings. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
Trap 60. 79 Broncos.
To throw once more, it's Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. McCaffrey now from the pistol. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
70 range. And up. 19 Lions. Take go.
On play action, here's Purdy. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over just shy of midfield.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
The open man is Tolbert. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. To throw is Prescott. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Cowboys are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. 26.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Spiller. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaiah Spiller. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys are able to cut the deficit to 10. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Man in motion here is Jennings. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll drop to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. 3rd down coming up.
18, Pioneer. Go.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Okay, break. Here we go. 7 Pirates. 18 Rattler.
Purdy going to put it up again. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Kill. Yeah, there we go. At 47.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47.
2nd down, Prescott. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. He'll let this go deep for Tolbert. That's caught! And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Looking to double up here, score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's the thing about these onside kicks. They're really unpredictable. You're trying to get the ball to take that big high hop, but it doesn't. It ends up just going through everybody on the recovery team and ends up going out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Panther 11, Panther 11. 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's going to send it downfield for Ayuk. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. And with an open date on the schedule next week, they'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.